What's going on, Montez?
How you doing?
Guess real quick, looking back to Dallas, just how rewarding was that game as a team, and then for you personally to finally get into the end zone as an NFL defender?
Well, it was definitely rewarding. We never beat Dallas in a sweep them in one season, and also that's our rivalry game here. So it was definitely rewarding to get the dub, and also a very nice reward to get in the end zone.
And then looking forward now, do you guys feel like you're really starting to get it on defense? Your numbers are really high up there in a lot of the categories, and the D line's starting to get home even more. Just why are you seeming to mesh better now with the season coming down to the stretch?
What's chemistry? Is knowing where how our guys want I like to play the defense and knowing where they got to be at. It's just everybody being on the same accord for the defense to work.
How important was it to have playing time to develop that chemistry? Is that something that really relies on games versus being able to develop it in practice?
I mean, definitely in the game, it's a faster simulation. And it gets we hone on quicker, but I mean, also with OTAs and just being together as a group helps out a lot too.
Montez, do you notice, and maybe it's impossible while you're actually playing, so maybe it's an after game, after tape thing, Jack getting more creative because you guys have been together longer and now he has a better idea of what you guys can do and you have a better idea of what he and the rest of the defensive staff can do? Have you noticed, like, schematically, I guess, being deployed a little bit differently?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, that's something that you kind of notice week to week when he really presents the game plan. And sometimes as the year has gone on, the game plan has gotten more complex because he feels like we can handle the stuff that he's already taught us.
Is that, I mean, I know that's kind of normal, but for you as a player, do you kind of like that challenge because A, it maybe shows progress, and B, it's also something different and unique and maybe challenging, so it kind of keeps you mentally challenged?
I'm with whatever to win. I don't. The game plan could be two plays or it could be 30. Whatever is going to put us in the best position to win. That's what I'm all for.
Montez, to what do you attribute your guys' success on defense in limiting opponents' touchdowns once they get down into the red zone?
Could you say it again, sir?
Why do you think you guys have had as much success as you have had keeping opponents out of the end zone once they get inside the 20 in the red zone?
Yeah, we put a big emphasis on red zone defense, on trying to get them the field goal, if they get in there to keep them at field goals or push them out of field goal range. I think Jack does a pretty good job of that, putting a real emphasis on that.
And there was one instance of that against Dallas where you held them to a field goal after they got to the 4 off that Jalen Smith interception when Terry McLaurin chased him down and stopped him from scoring. What sort of effect does that have maybe on the defense and the rest of the team seeing that play that Terry made there?
Yeah, and it was a great play by Terry, by really a guy who's 54, Jalen Smith, who ran like a 4.4. So very impressive play by Terry. But I mean, you know, when those type of things happens, we call it putting the fire out. You embrace those situations, and as a defense, that's really what you play for. When you can put the fire out, have your offense back, and get back to complementary football is really what it's all about.
Montez, what did you see on your pick six, and what did it feel like once you got the ball and were able to run it back?
Well, I mean, I saw the tackle go down, so I knew I was coming free off the edge. So I was kind of slowing down a little bit, kind of get ready for if the QB was going. I knew kind of something was up, and then when I seen him pull his hand off to throw the football, he actually did that same play last time we played him, and it got over my head twice. And I said, when they did it again, I wasn't gonna let it get over my head. So, and it just happened that it came down.
Did you do anything with the football afterward?
I mean, shoot, I threw it, and RK really went and picked it up for me. So right now, that's back at the crib.
Nice.
Hey Montez, what made you want to choose the Brim Foundation for your My Cause, My Cleats?
I mean, it's definitely a great foundation. It's a treatment where you can, if you detect some stuff early, you can actually save some lives. So I'm big on that.
All right, a couple more guys.
Hey, Montez, you guys seem relatively healthy right now, at least, when you look at the injury report. I know nobody's 100% right now, but what's been the difference training staff wise this year, what they're doing to keep you guys, healthy and on the field versus last year?
Shoot, to be honest, I really haven't noticed much of a difference. I mean, I know we got the new training staff in. I mean, we're really just taking care of our bodies. When you got a guy like Ryan Kerrigan in the room that been in the league for 9+ years, and you see how he goes about his job, or how he takes care of his body, you got no choice but to really follow suit. Because if he's ready to go, then why you not?
Gotcha. Thanks.
Montez, how different is a team like the Steelers who are much more heavy on passing for you than running? They're really gonna rely on their passing game. How different is that to play against?
I mean, shoot, football is football at the end of the day. I mean, every team comes with a different type of game plan, a different type of style of how they want to score, how they want to attack us. So we just got to play and adjust. But shoot, I definitely like them throwing the ball more.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks Montez.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.